History doesn't destroy gods, it renames them. In the earliest days of human civilization, beings we now call demons were once worshipped as protectors, as divine forces. They weren't condemned because they changed, but because the world around them did. Think about ancient Mesopotamia. The name Pazuzu is now famous for horror, but he was once invoked to guard against diseases and evil spirits that haunted the night. He was a protector, a shield for the vulnerable. It was only centuries later, as beliefs shifted, that his image was twisted into a symbol of pure terror. In Canaan, there was Baal, the lord of storms and fertility. His name simply meant Lord. He was the bringer of rain, the reason crops grew. But with the rise of new faiths, the old Lord became the new enemy, his name synonymous with false idols. And what about Moloch? He was a god of fire and covenant, a powerful deity to whom solemn promises were made. Later scriptures, however, recast him as a monster, the very embodiment of corruption and cruelty. Even in Egypt, the story is the same. Set was the god of chaos, yes, but it was a necessary chaos. He was the fierce warrior who stood by the sun god Ra, defending him from the great serpent of the abyss. But when the old Egyptian pantheon crumbled, Set's chaos was all that remained in memory, making him a prototype for evil. Jewish apocryphal texts tell of Azazel. He wasn't originally a demon, but a teacher, a bringer of knowledge. He taught humanity metallurgy and cosmetics, arts that some believed were forbidden. His crime wasn't malice, it was sharing knowledge that humanity, perhaps, wasn't ready for. As new religions swept across the world, entire pantheons of old gods were dismantled. But they weren't erased, they were simply relocated, cast down into the lower realms of the cosmos and labeled as demonic. The most disturbing truth in all of this is that the names never vanished. They just moved from prayers to incantations, from temples to forbidden books. So if these powerful beings were never truly evil to begin with, what does it really mean to be called a demon? Perhaps it's just a matter of perspective, of who is writing the history. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, consider subscribing for more journeys into the forgotten corners of the past.